overpass.
Some of them do.
I hate Cobble.
Yeah, okay.
It's strong passion.
Makes sense.
So
Makes sense.
I'm really happy that we're just going to see overpass.
There the teams are. Under 5 minutes' time, they'll be taking to the stage Argentina, Denmark, playing overpass this time. And I think we'll have a quick look through that map of what we can expect. And tactics going to change for this because they now know what they've got.
Oh, well, basically, this is a map we have not seen yet in this tournament. This is the first time overpass is here, right?
Sorry.
The first time overpass in this tournament. That's true, yeah?
Yeah, this is the first time
exactly.
we
So
see it.
none of these teams have any idea what each other has online for this game, unless they kind of like studied heroic strats, for example, because that's the strats they're going to be using. But this is very interesting for Argentina because Argentina now they're warmed up. If they can mentally reset and if they have some interesting strategic kind of standpoints to go off on, they could surprise Denmark here.
Yep.
But Denmark, on the other hand, are very strong on this map, and their in-game experience and their strategy is going to be superior to Argentina. So it's kind of up to, can Argentina surprise them? Can they get the good start?
Yeah, I think actually that Danish guys, they need to play their game. Like we said, this is the map they usually do play, and stick to your own game and your own game plan. And if you actually see that Argentina has something prepared for overpass and you start losing rounds, that's the time when you start adapting.
Yeah.
And that's a kind of virtue of really good teams, to adapt on what the enemy is throwing at you. So I gotta say, I'm favoring Denmark going into this one.
Yeah, can we get some predictions from you boys?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm thinking Denmark as well. Got to cheer for the homeboys. But again, like against France, I don't think Argentina is going to go down without a fight. I think they're going to get a tad less rounds as they did against France. So I'm going to go with 16-12 to Denmark.
Yeah, I want to say they're going to get double digits as well. Hopefully they can have a really good city side, hopefully. So I'm going to say 16-10.
Right then, it's game time. Argentina taking on Denmark. It's time to go over to our commentators, Jack Wee and Heron. I've never heard of them. You know, they're
have to control our own sound, of course.
Yeah, I don't know why they were muted.
Fantastic. So there we are. Thanks, Bob, on the desk. That's amazing. So we're here. We're queer. Get used to it.
You know what? At the end of the day, Jackie, you can't judge a book by its cover, and apparently some people just can't read names. And if I'm honest with you guys, while the match is paused, what I can tell you is, unfortunately, Tom had trouble when he was young, and he was never taught to read. So when he tried to read, it just came out as
I have no idea what you're talking about. This is all lies.
As you can see, he has trouble in life. But you know what? We're here to help.
You just got tommed, kid.
Yeah. I'm like a tomboy.
Get tommed on.
Tommed all over me.
Deal with that. Counter-Strike, that's a game. This is a thing. It's occurring. Get into the action here. Denmark versus Argentina on overpass. They're going to be making their way through. Let's see what they can actually achieve. Cadian. Around. They go for that aggressive push towards mid early, but no one was there. Didn't get too much from it. The rest of the Argentinian crew are working their way towards that A bomb site. They're going to try and find their way in. Katie with a little open tap. No one will receive that gift, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, so you're going to have to pull back to Truck, but he's got 3 teammates supporting him, one on the rotate and one on the flank. So they know what's going on here. They've got the Argentinians pinned down, and this should be a matter of clicking triggers and popping heads. Should be the round of the bag as Cadian takes one down, looking for the second, but he's going to let him pass and let his teammate deal with that problem as Cadian takes a second kill. Valdi takes the third, and Glaive comes in for the finisher to help out his teammate Valdi. It's almost a team ace, but without 2 kills. So Johnny Boy, the last man alive, can he go absolutely ham? He has armor and a Glock. But does he have a big enough clock? Because it's turning down now, 50 seconds remaining. There's Johnny Boy just missing Snappy. Working his way towards the A-bomb site, but it's not going to work out for him too nicely. He hasn't got too much going on in life. Only death will part him from his depression right now, because this is a tough round to win. Let's see if he can make it happen. Glock in hand. It's a water elemental. It's a reasonably good skin, I guess. I guess some skill bonus. It could be Cadian tapping away. Johnny Boy takes him down. We saw Johnny Boy in the last game doing some absolute work, so let's see if he can do it again. No, he can't. Glaive going to dispatch him.
Of course. Of course. Glock's out.
Glock's out for Harambe.
Exactly. It's pretty nice from Cadian though. He had a few little tasty shots. A little bit of that. A little bit of this.
A little bit of magic and a little bit of love.
Let's get down tonight.
Tech 9's across the board now for Argentina. They're going to have to just try and get what they can done in this one. Of course, it's a pretty strong buy coming out from Denmark. They don't want to risk too much. There is a Mag 7, but apart from that, it's mostly rifles and UMPs. So this is a pretty safe game. Playing the wrong range battles. And Valdi just tapping away. He's got supporting Glaive, and it's going to be Glaive and Valdi just cleaning up here. Finally, Cadian going to try and do some work. He's got support coming. Glaive takes one more, and finally, Snappy goes DOWM.
Here's the deck. And you have it, Denmark, as you would assume, being able to pick up that second round with absolute ease, racking up the cash with those other weapons as well. They want to try and maximise as many frags as they can get through these rounds onto those extra guns. You can get the extra cash. Unfortunately, someone has had a bit of a crash. They're dead, Sonny.
Yep.
Well,
unfortunately, Johnny the boy has crashed. His game no longer works.
What a letdown. So that'll be sorted. And hopefully, in the meantime as well, Argentina will give them a little bit of a chance to think about what they're going to do when they get into that first buy round. Because obviously, you assume this round where their economy is absolutely busted, they're not going to be able to achieve too much. So it'll be a fairly quick round. They'll just play it out, try and get it over with, essentially. But that first buy round is going to be where it matters. So the only essentially good factor from this is in that downtime now, they could potentially talk about the fact that, you know, getting into that, what are we going to go for? How's that execute going to work if we go for a site take? What's going to be the style? Because it's been sort of slow split and pick so far, or just the early aggression coming out, but, you know, nothing too insane.
Yeah, not too much to write home about, and so far it's only been the odd bit of magic. Do you like magic, Jackie?
Sure.
Good, so do I. No, I met a magician once, but I didn't actually meet him, because obviously he was magic, he didn't actually have to meet me, and it was on a film.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't call them magicians. They called them wizards.
Jesus.
It was Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, right.
So, as you can see on your screen, the HP Omen is the computer there. It's a real computer. And as you can see, it's got red lights on it. And inside of it, there's actually like a computer. Like a real one.
Do you not think they look like, you know, I don't know, something sort of like a little power core for a starship?
Do you know what they look like? Is what's it called? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Those things.
Yeah.
Those things.
It's giving me that kind of vibe. Like, I feel like if I was in an Alien film and I was Ripley, like I'm working my way film, you know, like my way through. I find like one of these. I need to power the ship.
Yeah.
So I'm like carrying it. Yeah. And then I put it in, but it's like it's dead. The LEDs are blue and it's not got any power.
Or green.
And I'm there just going, oh bloody hell!
Yeah. Gonna have to go back to the E4X studio get some more.
Yeah, get a new one. And then out of nowhere, just Alien just
Johnny's
comes
crashed
in,
again,
just
by the way.
hits me in the face.
Johnny just keeps crashing. Needs to sort his
Ludicrous.
computer out.
I mean, that is just.
Oh yeah, it's quite something. So Jackie,
Yeah,
should we play a game?
go for it.
It's called What Does This Word Mean? So I'm gonna read the word, and you have to tell me what it means.
Yes, exactly.
Nieuwegebe.
Mhm.
What's that?
No idea.
Yesiksnaja.
Mhm.
Ei bachetiken.
Yeah.
I'm.
Yep.
Witeten.
Right. Fantastic. What does that mean?
I don't know. It's in Serbian, in
Well,
Cyrillic.
That's helped. That's helped none.
Are you googling?
None of
Google
us.
Translate.
No.
No.
So, what I'm
So
working
guys,
on.
just to let you know what's going on, this is Counter-Strike, of course, World Championships. Right now, it is Denmark and Argentina in the play zone. And Jackie, take it away.
Yeah. So what I've got for you here, Sonny, is basically a couple of riddles that I feel like are on your level. I feel
Okay.
like there's mentally, this is where we're at.
Yep.
So
Towel.
no, got to wait for the question first before the
Crack on.
answer.
Go ahead.
But why did Peter Pan always fly and never stop?
Because if he stopped, then he'd die like a shark.
Is that a fact? The sharks just die
Yes, they
because
die if
they
they
don't
stop.
have any oxygen?
Yeah, because the gills have to... Whoosh.
Wow. That's ludicrous. Imagine having to be moving every day since you were born.
Like a traveller.
Yeah.
Like a gypsy. It's a shark.
I sleep too much. That wouldn't work. I'd be dead.
Yeah, they sleep moving.
God. I'd just stop moving.
Give up. They don't have stoppers. They can't just stop. They just keep floating, I guess.
Really?
They just get less and less oxygen.
Automatically go forward.
Yeah.
God, that must suck. So, yeah, come on.
Why does Robin Hood always keep flying?
Why does Peter Pan always fly and never stop?
What about Robin Hood?
But it's not part of the question, is it?
Okay, well, why can't I answer that question?
Because that's not the riddle.
Okay.
So what's the answer?
I don't know. I really don't.
Do you want to know the answer?
Yeah, I do.
You sure?
Yeah.
Have you locked in?
I've locked in the answer.
Dun, 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 dun. That's Crystal Maze, actually, isn't it? Yeah. Technical pause, of course.
That's not the answer. It wasn't a technical
No, it wasn't
pause.
a technical pause. Actually, it was because he could never land.
That doesn't make sense. It's not a sentence. That's like saying
Are you
I
aware?
could never Serbia.
Are you aware of the film Peter Pan?
Yeah, but that's like saying I could never Serbia. The place is called Neverland. Neverland.
Neverland.
Yeah, but that isn't a sentence.
Yeah, but it's called Neverland, and he couldn't land. So the meme is never land.
It's not. It doesn't make sense. That's grammatically wrong.
Right,
No
much
wonder it's for
like
kids.
your life. Into this one as well, though. There's going to be a lot of aggression coming out from Argentina, pushing their way through underpass. Cadian giving it. Comes in with the first opening frags. Glaives with 2 of his own as well. It's looking good so far. Tootenhen and Johnny Boy, the last 2 men left standing. They should be going down the hill in timber as they hit the deck. And it just falls on towards Johnny Boy. AFK, of course.
He's given up on the game. He's gone to the vending machine. It's been restocked.
It has been restocked. Talk of the town.
So
It's on the
Johnny
Hall of
Boy is
Fame.
at the. If we can get a follow camera, can we get a follow cam on Johnny Boy?
It's like oh man, it's like
No,
WWE.
not this. I mean like the actual cam in real life.
Can we find what he's up to?
Can we have
It's like
that?
WWE, right? Do you know when
Yeah, can we have the guy with the camera, please?
Undertaker's just in the back?
Yeah,
Like
I see the
Hulk
camera.
Hogan's
I see it.
just-
It's there.
just kicking
Can
off.
we pick that up? Oh, well, no, that's the interview camera.
Take it to the vending machine.
Right, where is Johnny Boy? He's in his seat, to be fair.
He's having a
Look,
sip.
there's our mate, the cameraman.
Oh, he's popped in.
Yeah.
he was alert. He was ready.
Yeah, he was ready. Yeah, they found him. They did
Yeah.
find Johnny Boy and
There
execute
you go.
him.
They've had a kill, haven't they? Live, of course.
So, more riddles?
Yeah, back to that. That's why not.
Never reset the round.
What did the porcupine say to the cactus?
Spiky day we're having.
What? Spiky. Whoever's calling it spiky, isn't it,
Yeah.
Dave?
Was he saying, is your heart rate okay because you're spiking a lot?
I don't know. I don't know why that would be a thing. But no, it's not that.
What was it?
It was Are You My Mummy, obviously, because he's got spikes and an animal.
It's
Even
a
though,
plant.
and the other things
Poppy
were
seeds.
plant, of
Here
course.
comes the round of the kills are coming through. Snappy going to be able to take that UMP and kill with it as Glaive will find himself a double. And Glaive, one more. Well, what was it? Cadium.
Cadian, apparently.
Yeah, Cadium is going to find himself the Mag 7. Money maker. Money Mayweather.
Mayweather,
Mayweather.
because he's laying down blows. He's giving it.
Blow. What?
Left hook, right hook.
Can you say that?
Bam, bam.
Bam, bam, bam.
No. None of that.
Please.
Flashbacks. of course.
Flashbacks.
So
That's
another
awesome.
pause. Why not? Loving it.
More riddles.
This is good. Might as well.
Am I allowed to smoke here, Enzo? I don't know what that was about.
What has a tongue but can't talk?
Someone that's had their tongue cut out. Enzo, right now, because he couldn't talk to us.
A shoe.
No, that's true. Did he have
You
tongues?
can't wear Enzo.
But Enzo couldn't either.
It's
The
true.
inside could wear
that
it.
is a fact. Producer, of course. Game's live, isn't it? Here we go.
Probably.
Potentially, maybe this could be the one, the dream.
Not live, right?
NL, of course. It's the old strategy. You run in, you don't. Yeah, one AFK NL. Restart that.
No.
Cheeky.
No life.
Yeah. Argentina, they're going to play it slow though as they just hold this line. Won't be pushing in overly zealously. They will just be holding back, hoping to see if Denmark will make the first mistake, push into them and they can get those opening frags. But in the meantime, nothing too ridiculous has occurred. Little boost coming out from Tommy as well. Look at that. Sitting on top of Johnny Boy. Peering over.
It's not very polite.
Well, I assume they spoke about it previously.
Oh, okay.
He,
That's
you know,
fine.
he hasn't
That's
just
fine.
done
As long
this
as he
out
consents.
of... Yeah, if you didn't
Yeah,
consent...
it's not forced.
Exactly.
And he's not underage.
That's not what you want.
No.
Yes, exactly.
So Valdi is going to be holding down that long position as Johnny Boy charges his way forward. And Johnny Boy, what a player, eh? What a guy.
Absolutely fantastic. Valdi's there, though. He has the angle covered. Will this be a bloodbath? Or will he be shut down very quickly? 50 seconds remain on the clock. Valdi is going to go for the peek off the back of the flashbang. Gets the first frag on towards Tommy. See you later, my man. Another flashbang goes in. Great teamwork on display. Valdi is just laying them down frag after frag right now. Snappy, unfortunately, will be bested by Strucker. Cadian towards mid, trying to find that frag with the max. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Valdi is on for the 4K. The quad kill as he just goes frag after frag. Absolutely glorious to watch as he just lays down a blanket of death across the battlefield, and it falls to Stracker here in the 1 versus 4. Tiptoeing around, has to be a bit speedy as he wants to recover that bomb. Shouldn't be able to achieve anything into this. He should be bested very quickly. If he gets away with the AK, that would be the best case scenario. Glace has the angle covered. Should be a matter of time before he finds his head and peels it back, but it isn't going to happen. Stracker with 1 frag. There's Valdi to actually pick it up. He goes for it, and that is just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Great use of
Little
flashbangs there to be able to find those frags.
Little fist bump just to let him know you did it. Good job, buddy. Good job. We've done it.
Little
We've
soundo
achieved it.
fist bump.
We've achieved
Yeah,
it.
nice one.
I like the way Valium there was going for the Mag 7 kill through the smoke, but he couldn't quite get it off, so unfortunately he didn't do it. Snappy did go down, of course. That's 2 weapons lost, but Cadium is quite happy to hold on. It's Cadian, by the way. I do know his name. I'm not just...
Did you say Valium before?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't you?
I like Valium.
Oh, Snappy. Get snapped.
Snapped in half like a snap. Man.
Twig. Like a weak twig.
Like a cactus.
Cacti. I don't even prefer to be called.
Well, I was only talking about one. Oh, we didn't say twigs.
All right.
It's going to be Snappy taking himself a second one. Snapping Johnny Boy like a cacti. And, well, this is going badly. Valdi back onto the pain train as he takes a one-way ticket to hell. And Cadian, flying like a wild monkey up the stairs, is not going to be able to get that off. And Snappy has to pick up the pieces. But he is quite happy to wreck face as NBL finally puts him down. But Glaive is in position to dispatcho that compadre.
Yeah, fantastically explosive round. Obviously, Argentina didn't have a lot to work with, so you didn't expect great things of them. They did get punished fairly quickly. Denmark, looking good, looking healthy. Argentina, unfortunately, looking a little bit slow to try and warm up. They do have the advantage now getting back into things with the amount of cash they have. They've got the buyout. Johnny Boy has the AWP as well, so it should be a whole lot better. This is where I'm expecting them to really start to at least come back into a little bit of their own, you'd hope. But NBL taking down Cadian, interestingly enough, with a fantastic little tap out of that AK-47. Just obliterates him. That is a nice way to kick off the round. Absolutely juicy. Like a Haribo Juicy Sweet. You know, the ones with the inside
Juicy Drop
bits.
Pops.
Exactly.
Other brands of Drop Pops are available.
Are available.
Okay, so 5-0 to Denmark. And it looks like it is going to be continuing that way. But Cadium down. And this is definitely the opportunity for Argentina that they've been waiting for. As they take Glaive out of the equation now in a 3 versus 5, they have a chance to get it. Johnny Boy on the AWP. And hoping to be given an opportunity to wreck some bodies. He just needs somebody to wreck. Don't we all?
17-38. Fetty AWAP.
17-38.
It's the Fetty AWAP, mate.
The Fetty AWAP.
It's giving it.
Yep, he's given it, and he's wrapped it up in a nice little bow tie. It's going to be the A play coming through here as all 5 players of Argentina move themselves towards that A bomb site. But there's no one to defend it. Finally, some rotation has arrived in Glass. He's on point. But is he on point with his gun? No. He's going to be able to miss that shot. Luckily, Valdi's in there for a 2K. Finds himself 1-2. Almost makes it 3. But now Glaze has to come in and pick up the pieces. The bomb is going down. That sound cue has been passed across. But in a 2 versus 3, this is definitely still doable. Snappy will finally arrive. He spots out a player. He will be able to just tap away. But unfortunately, no peek coming through there from Straka. So it comes down to Glaze to move forward and help his teammate out. This plant is perfect for the way they're playing this operation. Operation Vanguard, of course. Dropping hints, guys. Vanguard 2 is on its way. Snappy, not checking his angle, is going to be able to go down, but Glace finds the way back in. Makes it a double kill now. With only 1 player left to kill, he's going to have to back off because there is not time on the clock.
That's correct. You know, we should know. We should know, Sonny.
Do we?
Clocks.
I know how
Clocks,
What about clocks?
Countdown.
Oh, we make clocks.
This has hit the bottom. That was dumb.
So as you can see, the players are all sitting in a big room, and there's a wall between them, so they can't see each other. So don't worry about that. There's a big wall with the EFrag logo on it.
How much damage do you reckon that do if that fell on someone?
Quite a lot. I reckon that'd kill. I reckon if it fell either way, it's taking out some screens.
Someone's getting hurt.
Those computers are gone, like through the floor.
I'd like to see that.
I would actually like to see that.
I feel like that could be quite comedy gold.
Yeah, we'd have to have I don't know. Who do we put on the seats, to test?
I'll volunteer. It'll be like Hunger Games. I'll go for it. Cadian with the AWP back in his hand, though. Is he going to be able to find the frags? He will do so. Shakes down Johnny Boy, kicks him out of the club and says, "Not today, bozo." Here goes Snappy as well as he pushes in. We'll find another frag on towards Tommy, but from the sidelines, Tootenhen will strike and peck his way through him. NBL a headshot on towards Valde as well, so it is a 3 versus 3 scenario currently. And Cadian looking a little bit bloody around the edges. He's taken a bit of a bruise. Tootenhen will actually get forced out by this Molotov. This is fantastic. Actually, barely missing him. He's allowed to stay in that position. Glace is aware that he's there, though. Very confident that he's going to be sitting there still, hoping for that peak to come out so he can find that initial frag. No one's going for the rotate either, so Tootenhen essentially useless right now if they find that frag onto him.
Yeah, of course, there is still a Molotov to be used on Glace, but he doesn't want to go for it. Instead, he's going to go for a cheeky peek, and he's going to be able to get a tag off. And the AWP is going to MISS. Might as well have 2 5s in there, because 55 damage is not going to be enough, even though I made that number up completely. So, the move towards the B-bomb site is underway in a 3 versus 3, but NBL, similar to the National Basketball League, or is that the NBA? The association. There he is. He comes through and takes Glaive out, and like a basketball, he pops his head and goes, boop, takes him down and out. But Glace, he seems to have somewhat of an inkling as to the player's position. He's going to be going very carefully. NBL shoots a bullet and he runs away as the Molotov will rain on him. And this Molotov is more effective than that of Cadian. So, looking very good so far as Cadian finally works his way in, AWP in hand. And he's got that CZ to work with, and we know he's very, very powerful if you give him the opportunity. Unfortunately, he's not going to have it because NBL just took his teammate out. And that A-bomb site has a bomb planted on it. Cadian's out of there. He says, you know what? This is not worth it. I'm off. Goodbye.
See ya. As he starts to run away, trying to hold on to that AWP. And Argentina picking up another round on the board. That is a great way to get this ball rolling a little bit. A fantastic situation as it looked quite dominant from Denmark so far. It's a bit of a game changer. Cadian is actually trapped between a rock and a hard place, but he's got a hammer. He hacks his way through the rock. Can he just obliterate the hard place? Of course he can. Takes down Straka and will get away with his life and the AWP to boot into the following round.
He will indeed. And that's going to be 2 rounds on the BORD for Argentina, as they will be able to get the buy-in. Of course, not too much money to play with on either side, really. So that saved AWP by Cadian is going to be really powerful going into this next one. Nice shot from Nubble. He's going to take down Glace, and that is the end of that story. Nice shot from Cadian to hold on to that AWP. And, of course, taking those 2 players down means massive, massive stuff and an opportunity for Denmark to stay with this lead in the early part of this game. So, let's see who's going to be called victor and who's going to be called loser.
Cadian actually elevated angle here as well, so we can try and find those frags, catch them off guard a little bit if they go for that long push. Should be able to at least smite a few of them, buy his teammates some time to defend the line. Stack all the rings. The line must hold. This is Cadian.
Beacon's a lid.
Yeah.
And B must be rotated to.
Yeah.
I don't know what that voice was.
Gondor calls for our aid, and Rohan will answer. And Glaive's just there, just giving it now, just beating them up. No, I know. I'm aware that it wasn't Gandalf
voice, but it wasn't Gandalf.
No, it wasn't Gandalf.
It was what's his name? Theoden.
Exactly.
King Theoden to you.
King Theoden,
Cash shot comes in from Cadian, but Johnny Boy makes it a tray D. So it's going to be a 4 versus 3 in favour of Denmark going into this round. It's looking pretty good so far. Let's see who's going to be able to open this one up just a little bit further. Cadian holding the dingle where he can go. Take either shot and back off. Give himself the opportunity to get right in there. But he's got NBL and Tommy. Now, the difference is here that Johnny Boy goes down, but Cadian doesn't. So they're still the primary AWPer on board for Denmark, but Argentina had to switch it out. And we already saw in the last round that Tommy wasn't too pleased with him to pick up that AWP because he didn't do too well, but he gave it his best shot, and that's all you can ask. Kaidi now, holding from behind, takes down the bomb carrier, and that's all he's got to do. He's got to wait for Glace now, get into position, and he'll just bugger it up. As the push comes in, Argentina in a terrible position. Tommy goes down, it's all on NBL, but he's pinned down, he's got 8 seconds and he can't get anything done. It's all over in Argentina, losing that lead that they put together. They've got no money to play with in Denmark, getting themselves in a great situation.
Yeah, I mean, alright. Alright then. That's what we're left with, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what I'm left with.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Argentina, unfortunate for them, of course. 2 rounds on the board. Still, they wanted to try and get that third one, able to pick it up off the back of the low cash that Denmark actually had as well, but they did a fantastic amount of damage to pick that round up. Aggressive play towards underpass early. Valdi should be able to capitalise on this massively as he peeks out. Cameron with that M4, unfortunately can't really get anything from it. Does get taken down by Stracker as well. Cadian towards mid. Throw the smoke out to try and ward back NBL for a little bit. Didn't go too well. He will be backing off now. Has this angle covered.
Yeah, he absolutely does. So NBL, after finding himself some great positioning and forcing back players aggressing upon him. Of course, this is almost an entire eco. So 6-2 could be 7-2 very, very easily. And with 4 players still alive, Argentina are in trouble. And there's not really much that they can get done here. They just need to maybe get a kill. If they can get a bomb plant, happy days, but it doesn't look like it's going to be too available. They are all penned in. The smokes are down. There's not too much that's going on. Snappy just tapping away at the low player. He will take him down. The flash goes through, and that is the end. He's going to nibble away at that health bar.
Have a little bit of a chom.
Yeah, have a chomp.
Have a nibble on that. Grind it down. Sandpaper, something. Sandpaper.
Grind it, Papa.
Exactly, lay the foundation. And Argentina, still no money to play with, not too amazing at all. They will invest into these pistols, 3 flashbangs to play with. They've got 2 kits of armor as well, one of them being on Stracker, the other respectively on Tommy. And a B attack will be underway. They can use those flashbangs if they want to go for that contact style, just flash over, charge their way into the site, see if they can actually get in. They're just going to have to rush actually, try and scope it out a little bit. They do lose 1 player, but the trade is initially brought back as Strucker finds that dragon towards Snappy. Cadian will take down NBL though. Glace with the nade as well and towards Johnny Boy. It's looking good so far. Just 2 men left standing. Obviously this eco not really gone the way they wanted it to. Stracker doesn't get away with his life. Sent off to the Burns ward off the back of Glave's Molotov. And it just falls to Tommy.
Yeah, can he use the Tech 9 like a Tommy gun? Or is he going to be taken out and put in a bin with the rest of the rubbish as Glace works his way around the outside, just waiting for the opportunity to strike. It looks like Tommy not going to be able to do too much done here with the Tech 9 in hand. Very nice skin, I must say, but it's not going to help him. Tagged 1 HP. Missed shot from Cadian once again, and he's trying to take advantage, but Cadian gets himself out of position, gets a nice flashbang down. That was a nice shot, and Cadian takes him out.
Yeah, absolutely obliterated there into that round, as you would expect with nothing in their arsenal, just the measly weapons they could afford at the point in time. The buys will come out as well with these AK-47s now. I believe they also went for the AWP on Johnny Boy, yeah. Johnny Boy does have the AWP. Only 2 frags on the board for him. Right now it's really only Stracker that's sort of leading the charge at the back of NBL as well. And a lot of that does come down to the fact they've not really been able to get their economy into a stable position. The rounds they've been winning, they can't link together, so they can't get that stable economy flow and actually get in a great spot with their weapons. And they need that up on Johnny Boy as well. He really is one of those prolific fraggers that will get those opening frags for them and allow them to progress a lot deeper into the rounds a lot easier. The opening frag, though, will come off the back of Glaive as he takes on Stracker in Mortal Kombat and will overpower him. Valdi will find one on towards Tom as well. And it falls into a 3 versus 5 just a few measly seconds into the round. This is horrific, to say the least, for Argentina.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a tough situation to get out of, and I don't really see it going on right now until Johnny Boy will find himself a kill. And if Tutankhamun can find a kill here, maybe there is an opportunity, but it's going to be tough. He's been spotted. Tutankhamun will find a kill, but the trade damage coming through. It is still a 3 versus 3, so this is still very in the balance. Whoever gets the next kill is going to give their team a massive advantage into this one and should secure the round, unless we see some serious klutchy action. Only 1 player over towards that B-bomb site. That's going to be Snappy. But it looks like maybe this could be B. as all three players have rotated over. NBL working away from behind with the AWP in hand. Some spotting going on from Tutankhamun, but there's not too much to be seen until Cadian goes down there. They know exactly what's going on. Luckily, the trade frag comes through, and Snappy makes it a double kill. That is huge as the bomb carrier. NBL can't do anything to stop them. Finally gets one, but Valdi trades it straight out. 9-2 on the board, and Denmark, they just don't care.
It's true. They're carefree. I don't give a damn.
I don't give a flip.
Just
Heck.
Flip off.
Just heck
All
off,
right.
you hecker.
Oh, they you flipping frick. Argentina as well, as they begin to run their way out back towards that B bomb site. They have one flash on Johnny Boy, so this will just be that all-out aggression, flashbang over, sprint your way up short, see if you can find your way in towards the site. They have got that opening pick quite a few times when they've done this in the past. Blaze actually caught with his hands down to try to get the Molotov out, so he gets obliterated. A nice fire back coming off from Cadian as he lands that shot towards NBL, but this has gone horrifically wrong. Argentina have overpowered them with the all-out aggression. It falls to Valde. Just trying to be sneaky right now. The silent assassin as he comes in from the rear, doing his best hitman impression. They've all gone towards the A bomb set though, leaving one man as the lurk. In Johnny Boy, he has the rifle. He can just try and hold it out. But Valdi, this must be a horrific situation.
Yeah, he's going to go through the connector, but they're already
Yeah,
they're already going to be aware of this because I mean, does he think it's B? Does he think this is B, or is he
he's just having a save.
Yeah,
Right?
he's having a save. So he's going to hold on to his Weapon, and no, I think he thinks it's B.
He was unsure. He would have heard the bomb by now. So
No,
I
he
think
thinks
he's
it's
just
B.
having a save. He would have known that one of them was probably just lurking. No point of just going in at this point. Probably just went for the save. You would have heard the bomb ticking.
Yeah, I guess we'll give him that benefit of the doubt, eh?
Yep.
Blue means happy, Jackie.
Right.
Blue means happy.
Okay, of course it does.
What's your favourite colour?
It's black, probably.
Like your soul.
Yeah, yeah. No, black's just quite a good colour. It works with all clothes.
Yeah, but it's just a bit dull, you know. What about like red?
It's a bit much.
Yeah? Green?
It's a bit much.
Yeah, fair enough. Black. So, back into this one, Argentina. They have an opportunity here to get the win on the board. They are going to work their way towards that outside, going along long as Cadian finds one and the support comes in. That is Valdi on the support mechanism, absolutely wrecking face as Argentina fall straight onto the DEC deck. No chance at all for them to try and get back into this one now unless they get some incredible FARGS, but it's just not going to work out too nicely. Blaze spotting out one, although Tutankhamun will get the kill. Valdi playing very close up with Snake. Should be able to get the kill off before any damage is dealt. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining, but Striker, he just wants the bomb. He just wants to pick up the bomb here, and so Valdi's trying to hope he can play the angle. Oh, a disappearing axe, Jackie. Oh, Striker gets the kill through there onto Valdi. So it evens it out somewhat into a 3 versus 2. So there is still opportunity here for Argentina to try and get back in. But Striker very, very low on HP. And only 50 seconds remaining to get that bomb all the way over to either the B or the A bomb site. Tutankhamun definitely in a good position here. He's going to have to face off against Cadian, who's in a prime television spot.
Slowly tilts his way around. Cadian will pop out, gives away his presence there as he just hammers in with that P250. Wanted to try and find the frag. Unfortunately, couldn't quite take him down just yet. Switches out to his primary weapon, goes for the first frag, wanted to get the flick as well, but couldn't land it. And it's just Stracker left. Flashbang goes out, he's going to go for the push. Basically just owns himself, and Snappy will be the one to clean it up.
Like a cleaning maid in a cleaning room doing the cleaning.
I always put the do not disturb sign on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When you're doing what?
Just having a clean. I don't want cleans.
You don't want clean.
No hotel
or
cleaning,
you clean it
please.
yourself.
None of that.
Our do not disturb is broken.
It's true. It falls off occasionally.
I reckon they ripped it because they didn't want us to not be disturbed.
Maybe
They
they
wanted
want
us
to
to be
disturb
disturbed.
us.
I'm already very disturbed, so it's not good. Cadian going to be trying to get the first kill, but Stracker flicks him like something that he should not be flicking, and Stracker just makes it a double. Valdi goes down, and no opportunity for a refrag, so this should be Argentina trying to take themselves a 4th round into this one. Snappy hoping he can get an opportunity to even this out, but it's not coming just yet. He's going to have to work it before it comes, and that's his job, I guess, to do that.
Glaze here as well, just waiting close by the smoke on short, seeing if there will be a push coming in off the Argentinian side. Holding their ground for the meantime. No reason to push their way in just yet. Going over. Actually get a smoke up top. We'll divide the site a little bit, zone out the CT, go for that pushing. Glaze had a nice little angle, was put up the heads but couldn't land the shots. Unfortunately, Snappy in the rear with the gear as well. Can he find the opening frags? Does have the AWP in hand. Johnny Boy will claim one, strap for another one on towards Glaze, and this looks horrible for Denmark. As just Glaive is the final man standing, forced to fall back. Argentina will claim it and get another round.
Yeah, so 4 rounds on the board now, and if Denmark take the last round, they have a chance of just dominating in the second half. But at least if Argentina can set themselves a 10-5 scoreline, they give themselves the opportunity to get back into this game, maybe take a pistol round, and your feet stink. Only joking. That was mean, I'm sorry.
Right, of course.
I didn't mean that. Please stop crying.
Comedy, of course. Haha. Banter. Pushing out towards the bomb site. Let's see what Argentina can actually achieve as they sprint their way round. Snappy is there with the backup of the rest of his team. They've been able to slip their way on, essentially just trading places at this point as they've walked off and gone towards shore.
Yeah, smoke down over towards short, and this is a very dire situation for the retaking Denmarkians, or Danish folk, I guess you could call them. Glace just not really sure what to do at this point. No kills coming through for here. Glace will finally find one, but Johnny Boy trades it straight back out, and even looking for some more. So this should be the 10-5 scoreline, pretty safely assured at this point. Unless Denmark can really pull something out of the bag here. This is a very, very difficult position. Not quite sure what's going on. We're on a bit of the old LAG, but don't worry about it. Tommy going to be able to take down Snappy, and he's holding his position. It's going to be fine. 10-5 on the board for Argentina. If they can take the pistol run going into the second half, they definitely have a chance to get back into this.
Well, Denmark, I imagine they should be able to actually continue that win streak they had going. They are very effective on these pistol rounds. Snappy, he's one of those that will, you know, absolutely just toy with you on those pistol rounds and get those nice little juicy opening frags. Usually quite exciting to watch. So hopefully we see some of those thrilling praise into this one. Meanwhile, on the Argentinian side, the Argentines, Art. See what they can achieve, Harold.
Tommy just going to be tapping away, hoping to find an opportunity, but nothing's really coming. Katie just keeps charging forwards, keeping himself alive. And the bomb partner just diving through. They're unaware of NBL's position here, so he's going to get a free frag, make it a double kill as he takes down Valdi, and that's a third onto Katie. Now in a 2 versus 4, this is a very, very tough position. The bomb's still unplanted because Glaive even unable to get the bomb just yet. He's trying to even this one out, and he's going to be able to take down Straka, but not too much else going on in a 2 versus 3 and a 3k already on the board for NBL with a kit in hand. He didn't even need armor, he's just taking heads clean off as Tutankhamun works his way around from behind. He's going to be the flanker. And there's still a man up on high trying to duel away, so there's really not many options here for Denmark apart from plant the bomb, get the kills. That's what they have to do, as the retake will be coming in from all prongs. An all-pronged attack. The only place that is safe is short, and Glaive just backing off. He has spotted out Tutankhamun now, so he has an opportunity to do some damage. And they are doing pretty well so far. Snappy trying to clear it out for his teammate, and he will. Snappy takes him down, and that is a massive point in this round. That's the opportunity they needed. The smoke will go down, and there's kits on both Johnny Boy and NBL. They will have no idea about this, and Glaive may not be able to do this. He won't. NBL takes the defuse after a 3k in the round with some really, really nice shots. It's going to be Argentina taking the pistol round.
Yeah, Argentina absolutely ripping their way through. NBL was the catalyst into this, and really the main man. He got so many fantastic shots off, and just really crisp play for him to be able to defend that site to the extent he did. So yeah, massive props to him from basically being able to carry them through into that one. Very interesting buy for Argentina and what they've actually gone for there. 1M4 over on NBL. You do see a Palace on Straka, and then a MP7 of all things towards Tommy. So interesting. Meanwhile, Denmark, they have that 1 AK on Glaive. The rest of them have the Tech 9s. They've got a lot of utility to work with, actually, more so than Argentina. Not a lot of smokes left. Only 2 remained on their side, and they're needed on a map like Overpass to actually buy you enough time to zone people out efficiently and run that clock down. Whereas Denmark right now, they can just push in off the back of this, try and go a little bit over aggressive, and really just push the tide up against Argentina.
Yeah, they absolutely do. At 10-6 so far. Denmark with this full buy. That's the, well, forced buy, even though they got the plant. Just getting every opportunity that they can. They don't want to waste any time. And they don't want to let this get too close, and that should work out. There is a nice little boost coming in here from Tutankhamun, but it's going to be Thomas to open up, taking down Cadian, and a very, very bad start to the round so far for Denmark. But moving towards that A-bomb site, the smokes go down, the execute is underway, and they've made their way onto the bomb site very effectively. Blaze trying to get this kill through, but he won't be able to. Tutankhamun takes him down with the FAMAS in hand. The bomb is being planted, but it's not going to be finished, as Snappy will finally get the refrag in, but it's too little too late. There's another man on Truck, defending. Glaive just spinning around like a madman getting kills, will finally be shut down, and Snappy going to follow him to the grave. So an interesting round coming through, but 3 players surviving for Argentina and the round win in the bag.
Yeah, boy. Argentina going in there, being able to pick up another round. Fantastic stuff for them. It's what you'd expect, obviously, as well. You got that pistol, you used the advantage and cash you have in the economy to get the better buyout and pick that one up. Only downside is they lost a lot of men, so rebuys galore is going to do a bit of a drain on their resources, and also Denmark were able to get that bomb planted, so cash healthier than it would have been. They can eco this one, go back into that full buy into the following round, and that's where it's going to get spicy. That'll be really serious time for Argentina at that point.
Yeah, absolutely. This is when the pressure's on. Denmark taking the full eco here, going for the full buy in the next round, and hoping to get an AWP out on Cadian. Question is, can they get any damage done in this round? Can they get a bomb plant? That's all they really need, and they'll be pretty happy with the situation. And maybe able to get the kill here onto Tutankhamun. Here's all there's no refrag coming through. Make a bit of damage being put down. He's on 21 HP, trying to fall back pretty swiftly, but there's no opportunity for him to do so, as Johnny Boy will take down Snappy, and the remaining kills come through. FBL takes out Valdi, and it's all on Glaive now. 1 versus 5, and very, very little opportunity to try and get himself back into this one. Striker, going to see him, going to spot him out, and just give his position away to the rest of his team. Let them know that information. Take him down, take him out, and show him the old Argentinian hospitality.
Play from behind, working his way around, seeing if he can achieve literally anything in the round before he gets punished. Be the best case scenario. Basically needs to die into this one to just get it over with. There's no point, you know, he's really not going to achieve too much. As he comes in from the rear, will actually spot out one man into can pick him off, grabs the AK-47, but back down so very low now, gets a double up as he finds that headshot on towards Tommy's. This is nice damage coming out from Glaive. You'd expect that he would have been punished by now, but kept the fight going a little bit longer, so does still sand down the economy of Argentina a little bit more. It's not really going to be anything to write home about, but at least they've done something into that one. Now they have cash to play with, though. The full buy comes out, all of these AKs have been ordered in, and this is where things get serious here in the first full buy round for either side. Johnny Boy with the AWP as well.
Yeah, so definitely getting themselves back into this one are Argentina. Now, in the last map we saw, their CT side was already impressive. They took 12-3 versus France, but then they were only able to secure themselves 1 round over on that T side, which really did cause them trouble. Oh, actually, it was 2 rounds. It ended at 16-14 as they won 1 more. So maybe there's an opportunity for Argentina here to just absolutely dominate the CT side and take a potential win over Denmark, which would be really quite impressive. Denmark currently undefeated, and that would leave only Turkey as the undefeated team in the game, or in the whole tournament so far, which is very exciting stuff. So let's see who's going to be the victor and who's not going to be the victor. It is looking like a push towards the A-bomb site so far. Long presence is strong. Johnny Boy with a bit of support coming through from Tutankhamun. That's not Tutankhamun. Yes, it is. I'm getting confused. I apologise. So they've called for the stop.
Fantastic.
Interesting, because Snappy is down 96 HP.
Yeah, it's already off the first point of contact.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And the admin should say you can't reset that.
Basically, yeah.
But I'm sure they're going to give them the option, aren't they?
Probably. But, yeah, so we'll see how this goes down. What I've got to say to you, though, Sonny,
Yeah.
is what lies on ground 100
Towel.
feet in the air? What lies on the ground 100 feet in the air?
I don't know, big tower?
Don't really get this one.
Huh?
No, not a big tower.
Oh. Well, it does.
Right, what lies on the ground 100 feet in the air? Do you want to have a think?
Like the aircraft carrier from the Avengers?
No.
Plane?
Would you like to know?
No. Yes. Yeah, I want to know.
Apparently it's a dead centipede.
That doesn't make sense.
No, I didn't really. I suppose because he's dead, so he's underground. Therefore,
Why is he in the air though? Are they assuming my religion?
I don't really know, mate. So
That was terrible.
well, yep. Sorry, I tried, mate. I tried. What gets bigger when new and grows smaller with use?
Towel.
What gets bigger when new and grows smaller with use?
Soap.
Yes.
A sponge.
No, soap.
It doesn't get bigger.
No. It's what is bigger when
You
new.
said what gets
so
bigger.
it's it's big by default.
You said what gets bigger.
Well, you'll get bigger in a minute.
All right, Thomas, your turn. Answer one. What's the question? Join my mic. Join.
What's the question?
Hey Tom, welcome to the show.
I've never been a caster before. This is quite exciting.
We're not casting. I suppose.
So you're not casting now.
He's giving me simple riddles.
This is riddles, yeah.
That's fine.
This is basically what we've come down to. Let me have a look. Give me a sec.
Why doesn't everyone tweet their riddles? Hashtag TWC 2016.
That'd be ridiculous.
I tell you what. Why don't you just pop this on?
Yeah, come down. Sit with me. Come, sit on my lap.
Okay.
Ooh, very warm. Very warm bottom, Tom.
I feel better with this on my head.
Yeah. Do you feel powerful?
Mm. Can you give me a riddle, please?
I'm trying to brief one. Like,
A towel. I had the answer as soon as you started talking and just said it.
okay, you ready?
It's a towel.
You will always find me in the past. I can be created in the present, but future
A mirror.
never taint
A
me.
mirror.
What am I? It's not a mirror.
Do you want to have a go?
The time.
It's not time.
Is it a watch?
It's not a watch.
What? Say it again. Say it again.
Right, you ready?
Repeat the question, please.
You will always find me in the past, full stop. I can be created in the present, comma, but the future can never taint me, full stop. What am I? Question mark.
True love.
No.
The future definitely can taint that. The future can taint that.
That's true. Gonna hand back to you at this point.
No, you're not allowed.
You gotta work it out.
I'm gonna walk around and see if I can.
You're not allowed. You're a solar wire.
You're wired in. You drilled into the desk.
Give it me one more time.
Alright. You want it again?
Yeah.
Alright. You will always find me in the past. I can be created in the present, but future can never taint me. What am I?
This is impossibly hard. Is it obvious? Is it good? Is it gonna annoy me?
Well, it's alright.
Is it like my what about the lift I did?
No, it's not. It's not like that. It's not. Yeah, it's not. It's not a midget that's forgot his umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're giving away the end now if anyone wanted to know.
Yeah, it's true.
Created time. Time the present. Present is the future.
No, it's not.
It's a clock, isn't it?
It's not.
It's a clock. It's a clock.
It's not.
It's a clock.
No, it's not a clock.
Well done, everybody. It was a clock. That's excellent. What a
Do you
great
want
riddle.
to know what it was?
Yeah, I do.
It was history.
Repeat it now. We know the answer.
You will always find me in the past.
True.
I can be created in the present.
No.
But can never be tainted. The future can never taint me.
Can't taint the future.
Yes, you can. The future can taint the past if new evidence is revealed. So, like, when we find out about 9/11, we're gonna know.
Are you allowed to talk about things like that on here?
As long as I don't say my opinion, yeah.
Cool.
I don't have an opinion. I'm a mindless rat.
That's true.
Amazing. Well, this is what this has come down to then.
I love riddles though.
Show the answer, you cheat. Just
I'm not-
work on it yourself as well.
Well, no, that's no fun.
Otherwise, you sit there like you're really clever. You're like, oh yeah, this is.
Well, this is pretty exciting, guys. It looks like the game is about to restart
Oh
again.
my god. Well, this is a turn
Time,
of events.
it's time for us to shine, isn't it?
Yeah, this is one of these. Are you coming in for a round,
Yeah.
Tom?
I'm gonna see what I can do at this point.
All right, man. I support that. I'm feeling it.
So here we go, starting from this undercover basement area. What does this mean? Who knows? He's probably going to go for a knife for all this bit, I imagine. Yeah, well done, mate. Taking the knife up the stairs. Go for the throat.
Yeah, throw the pie grenade. Going into the downstairs house, where normally you keep spare chairs for Christmas. Will he find any spare chairs? We don't know. Maybe he'll find some more Christmas decorations. It looks like he's put a Christmas decoration on his gun. Guns aren't very festive.
It's true, they're a bit aggressive, really. Yeah. It's not something you want to give to your family for Christmas, don't you?
No.
I don't know, you know, sort of your backgrounds in terms of things like that.
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
But you look loaded. Ba-bam.
Bam! Whammy!
Wow.
You can see the guy, but can he kill the guy? He needs to kill the guy to get some points on the board. Can he kill his own guy?
He can kill his own guy.
That's bad, isn't it?
It's not what you want, really.
No.
It's not fantastic. It's not really one of those swing you on. You can see as well, Tom, they're basically just playing slow default right now.
This
They
is
just
so
hold
boring.
back.
Come on.
Yeah, they just sort of hold back. They wait to see who's going to push in first.
Well,
Who
if
made
no
the
one
first
pushes
mistake.
forward, nothing's going to happen.
Exactly. Yes.
I've had another riddle.
Can't do riddles.
Tom, it's starting to kick off. Here you go with the sight execute.
Whammy!
First frag is going to come out to him. We'll take down Cadian. Tommy and Co are nearby as well. Snappy coming into the scene as he is able to best Tootenham now. As they just ride this one out a little bit of a lull. They begin to fall back. I actually get bested by NBL as he just assaults him.
Strange decision that Cadian's dropped all his weapons and is now running into a corner. I'm joking, I can't.
He's dead now.
Ah.
Of course. Johnny Boy with the AWP there as he does find that frag eventually on towards Glace as well. They're in a good position, even though this is a 2 versus 4.
Going to hand over at this point.
You assume they should be able to find these frags, just holding out. As soon as he taps that, will be able to go for the peak, just rattling away. Can't quite find the frag though, and the defuse will come in as well. He didn't have enough time to rotate. In Argentina, they pick up a round after a year of a pause.
Yeah, so that's going to be somewhat of a flop for Denmark there. They really should have been able to pick up that round. Once the bomb plant was down, they had some pretty good after-plant positions, but pushing those smokes, letting Argentina just walk around, do what they want, that's never going to work out. So that is going to be the round in the hands of Argentina, and they're going to be able to get themselves into a great position moving into the 20th round of the game, and this is the opportunity for Argentina to even the score lines. This is where they can get back into the game, do the work that they've been waiting to do, and, well, get themselves to become the king of Counter-Strike, really, in general.
That's right. Yeah. One of those, man. I'll take 2, Sonny. I'll take 2.
To what, king of Counter-Strike?
Sure, why not? Sounds like a good deal. Push coming in towards the A-bomb site as well here as they regroup. Once again, they've got that little bit of mid-control pushing up by toilets. They do force Tootenham to have to fall back so they can go for that assault up on towards the scene of the crime. In the rear, though, Johnny Boy. He's there. He's got the AWP. He has the angle covered. If they peek through and don't actually... Ooh. That was so close to actually getting that opening frag on towards Snappy. That's kind of awkward.
Yeah, it would have been really quite bad. And luckily for Denmark, they're going to hold on to their good friend Snappy. And Johnny Boy going for the second peak. Or just having a look around, seeing if there's anything to do. Not going to be able to attain anything just as of yet. Smoke goes down to give Denmark the opportunity to move up towards that long area. Johnny Boy still holding with the AWP in hand, hoping to get some work done, but no one's really presenting themselves. Ned goes through, but no damage is going to be dealt. And so this is a full Denmark roster running towards his position. He gets back and gets his AWP out ready. He was going to get himself 1 kill before he falls back and waits for the teammates to arrive as the bomb will be getting onto its site. No more kills coming through as Valdi will put a bullet through his cranium. And moving forward now, it's a 4 versus 3, and there is a flank coming on in. This is not looking too great so far. As Cadian just holding himself on the site, waiting for Argentina to try and get aggressive. In a 3 versus 4, they really don't need to worry on the side of Denmark. That red and white flag needs no concerns whatsoever in the way of winning this round, as long as they stick together and shoot the enemies. That's 1 kill coming in from Valdi. Can he make it a second? Probably. As soon as the peak is right, it's going to be Cadian to finish off the kill. And now the last man alive is NBL. Can he get any work done? Who knows? Probably not. He's going to get 1 kill, but the bomb is going to go off and probably blow him up.
Yeah, they will be able to do it. Denmark, the Dendeliers, the Danians, they are going to pick that one up. And that's fantastic, isn't it?
Oh, that is fantastic, Jackie. 11 rounds on the board now, and Denmark are getting themselves right back into this game. So now they need to keep this streak running. If they get reset here, they're going to be very, very low on money. And so Tutankhamun working his way down. He wants to stop him. He wants to stop him in their tracks, so he's got some support. There's 2 players ready to try and defend, but Valdi going to take down Tommy, and already that's an opening towards short. The trade frag is on its way, but it's not going to work. Glaive takes down MBL, and this is a terrible situation. Johnny Boy with the open hand is trying to get some work done, but the missed shot is at the end of him, and Snappy takes him straight out of the equation. 2 players now locked away in what is now referred to as the underground storage cupboard for Christmas decorations.
Where the Christmas decorations and also garden chairs are stored. Tutankhamun and Striker will find those frags. Cadian going to get taken down. Snappy also hits the deck. And it falls on towards Striker. A 3 versus 1. They should be able to best him here. Just force him down to the ground.
And through the bottom of the ground into a dirt mound. Nice Molotov goes through, but it's going to be Glaive just about surviving in that one as Valdi shuts down Strucker, and that is 12-9 now on the board for Denmark. And once again, Argentina comes so close, but they just can't close it out. They just can't finish, Jack.
That's like the man with the hole and the mole in the bowl at the bottom of the roll. Yes. No money.
No problems
for Argentina. They will have to go for, they've gone to the bank, Sonny. They've proffered the man. They've said, can we borrow 16 grand, and they've said that credit score is outrageous. No, you may not.
They said you're from the UK. Well, you've lost at least 1 credit bracket.
Exactly. Brexit. Ha ha ha.
Put out. Yeah. So it is going to be once again Denmark on a very good buy, and Argentina somewhat lackluster. Tutankhamun has found himself a deagle, but apart from that, there is very, very little to play with for the Argentinians. They haven't got much. It's going to be Snappy working his way forward with the Mac-10 in hand, hoping to rack up some cash for the last few rounds. Of course, if Denmark now win 4 rounds in a row, he's not going to need the catch because the game will not just be over, Jackie, but it'll be over. And that'll be a win for Denmark. He's made his way all the way to the A bomb site at this point. This is really dangerous. And, I mean, Tommy had absolutely no idea what was going on there as the bomb will be going down. Tutankhamun on a little boost with Johnny Boy. They may not know he's here just yet, but I think they may have spotted him. As soon as they spot him, it's going to be an absolute bloodbath. And there it is. It all pours in at once, and the last man to fall is Johnny Boy.
And they have the money now.
Oh.
If they want to go for the buy, so the money, they will transfer the money for weapons and also other beneficial factors that will help them later on in life. But Argentina, it looks like they have individual moments where they will flare off occasionally, and it looks really good, but consistency's kind of on the downside. It's unfortunate as well because they're popping off 1 by 1. We're never seeing the entire team really have that overwhelming sort of structure. It's always 1 or 2 fantastic plays from individual players now and then, and you can't expect to win games off that. Sure, you get the odd round here and there, but you need more of that structure to come together. And we know they can play in that style. It's just odd that it's sort of dribbled off a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. There's still so much work to be done here, and it is not going to be easy. Snappy once again with the Mac-10 in hand. This time it's perfect because Argentina do not have a single head armor in stock. He is going to be able to rip through them with movement, with speed, and with every asset that he needs. So that could get really, really dangerous if he's given the opportunity to start ripping them down to size. So maybe there's going to be an opportunity for him. It is still looking like a B play. I think they went for a double fake here, so they faked over, and now they're just preparing to go into the bomb site, and it seems to be working because those Argentinian players are just unsure as to what's going on. The push coming in from Johnny Boy, though, was very, very powerful. He knows just about exactly what's going on. I don't think he's actually going to spot Snappy from this position. No, he's not going to see him, and he's going to have no idea Snappy's even here. They're both going to glance by each other. Finally, Johnny Boy spots him out, but he's not going to give his position away. He's just going to play a bit hide and seek. Finally takes down Snappy, and now they know the B play is coming through. Striker up on high, taking down Katie, and this is getting shut down so far. Glaive finally gets 1 back in return, but Tommy holding the angle. Should be able to find some heads. Johnny Boy from behind, taking down Valdi. NBL follows it up onto Glaze, and now only Glaive remains. 1 versus 4. And although all the players are low, this is a very difficult situation to win. Finds the first kill. And with the bomb in hand and 15 seconds to play with, he has to go fast and get these kills almost instantaneously. But he won't be able to. Tommy takes him down.
Kills him on the cross there as he had to slide his way on towards the bomb site, so he wasn't even going to be given the opportunity. They still have money to play with, though, on the terrorist side, so the rebuy will come in. They're going to be fine in terms of rifles, nothing holding them back just yet. The AWP coming out on KDN as well. are we going to find him getting those opening frags? I mean, really, that's going to be the question. Denmark, they've gone a little bit over-aggressive early onto the early few parts of the rounds, where Cadian's been getting picked off. He's not actually been getting those opening frags initially. Argentina are just looking a little bit better recently, and if they can keep that up, that's what we need to see coming out from, especially on this CT half, going into it with not a great scoreline compared to what we expected. You know, it's getting better by the second.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is really, really looking bad for Argentina. And luckily they did get themselves one round, two incoming. I mean, they have no idea he's there, but Glaive checks the corner instantly, takes him down with a quick headshot. And so it is 4 versus 3 now in favour of Denmark once again. And they're looking to take themselves 14 rounds, reset the economy of Argentina, and cause absolute havoc across the board, which is going to be really, really challenging for Argentina to come back from even. They have no money to play with in the next round. They're not going to have too much going on for them. And as Denmark work their way onto this B bomb site, which they haven't had that much success with before, as the smokes go down now, they give themselves opportunities. Strucker takes down the first man, Valdi goes down, and Strucker now working his way around the outside until MBL takes down Snappy. And so opportunities already presenting themselves. Glaive unable to get that kill, and suddenly it's a 3 versus 2, and no refrags are coming through. Glaive does, of course, have the AK, but the AWP is in the hands of KD, and let's see if he's going to be able to KD all over their faces and win this round for his team. No diffusers coming in just yet. Glaive finds one for himself, and KD backing it up, but it's not going to work. MBL gets that double headshot, and that's a round win in the bag if I've ever seen one.
Get MBL'd.
Wait, is there time? Yeah, I think there is.
Yeah, of course there's time. They have like 7 years left.
I'm not sure there is.
I mean, they've had a win, haven't they, in that one? That's what you've done there. I want to see this from MBL's perspective, though. What was he up to? Ooh.
Just shot them both.
Yeah, just a bit of recoil. We just had a bit of a dink.
Dink.
Dead now.
Of course. They're not having too much success over towards that B-bomb site.
It's a bit mush, isn't it? They're not really sure what they're doing.
It's not good. So I reckon they're going to go for a fakey Rooney towards the B-bomb site, try and get some picks, and head over towards A on this one. They know it works. They know they can get rounds over there as long as they get the frags. And I mean, they're getting the frags. They're just not able to hold on in that post-plant situation. Sometimes not even able to get the bomb down because they're just getting shut down by Argentina. A few well-positioned smokes maybe would help them out, but right now it's a little bit too little. Denmark need to be winning this round to take 14 and stop Argentina from barreling them out of the server. Nice little spray and jump comes in. It's going to be the cross coming in from Denmark, just trying to get themselves some real estate, trying to get forward. And they have pushed Argentina back somewhat. Glaive the opportunity to move up and get in their faces. But not too much going to be going on. The boost is out here. And Johnny Boy, it's a double boost. An anti-boost as Glaive takes down Johnny Boy. And he knows there must have been a booster down there. So just go for the spam, but it's not going to work out too nicely. And so Denmark in a very favourable position.
Yeah, but they've been in this situation time and time again where they get that opening frag, they convert it into a double advantage to them where they don't even lose a player, and then somehow Argentina just take them down. And I'm not surprised if that happens once again. Tommy finds the frag on towards Snappy, is able to just rip his way through him. So 4 versus 4 now. That advantage they had is basically gone. Sure, it's still in their hands. You're still favoured. Left in a 4 versus 4 situation, the T's are still going to be more impactful in their plays because it just, by nature, divides the CTs more heavily. Glaive comes back around to try and do the same. Actually, an awful lot of damage transferred towards MBL and 2, and he will get that opening frag. Valdi will fall down, and they need to go now if they want to try and go on towards that bomb site. They just don't see the gap of time. The bomb's miles away, 3 seconds off the clock. They've lost a round.
Yeah, that's a pretty abysmal way to lose a round. That's really not good. NBL on 2 HP. The lack of organisation there is just so costly, and it ends up meaning they don't win the round. So, I mean, the pause has come in now from Denmark because this is getting way too close for comfort. They need to just rethink what they're doing, have a bit of a tactic, and come back into it stronger.
Yep. Have another one of these pauses. Pause number 12. What's your favourite pause?
Nap.
Nap.
If you're really tired, you have a nap.
That's not a pause, is it?
Yeah, it is. You pause the game and have a nap.
Little tactical pause nap.
Yep, tactical nap.
Tactical nap.
Do you like napping?
I'd love to.
Let's do it.
So, 1 round away from equalising the scoreline at 13-13 and being back to a level playing field. There is potential. Argentina, they're looking drilled.
12-year-old pregnant.
Excuse me?
I just saw a thing that said there's a 12-year-old that's pregnant.
Right. Thanks. Thanks for sharing.
No worries. I didn't even know that was possible, to be honest.
Of course. Well, I'm glad you've been enlightened with that and shared that with the team.
No worries, team. We're all a team here at the Frag house. We actually all live in a big house together where we all
It's
give
like
each
Big
other
Brother,
massages.
but it's depressing.
Yep.
It's a like
it's
Big
not
Brother.
real. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and doesn't exist.
And there's a man standing next to me who seems quite shady. He used to have a coat,
Huge
but he
news.
doesn't anymore.
Huge news. There's been a couple of riddles submitted.
Well, we've got
Oh.
riddles.
Really? By who?
Nice.
People have submitted riddles.
Really?
Nice.
Right, yeah,
To
so
who?
to us.
To us. That's
How?
huge. We tweeted.
I guess so, yeah. Do I have a choice?
So I just think we should, if people have submitted them, do the riddles.
I
Let's
guess
do
we
the
don't have a
riddles.
choice.
Yeah, let's do the riddles now.
Well, be careful with that because people can hear it really loudly when you do that.
I apologise.
Don't apologise to me, apologise to the people.
Yeah, they know it was to them.
All right, I tell you what, Jackie, do you want to be the question master?
We'll just bring them out. Yeah, bring them
Okay.
out.
Thanks to Mike O'Brien, who's come through on this. I travel all over the world, but always stay in my corner. What am I? I repeat that. I travel all over the world, but always stay in my corner. What am I? Thank you, Mike.
He's a boxer.
Wow. No, but that could be an answer.
So the game back underway now, and I mean the answer was a boxer. So I'm sorry, I was right.
The answer was a stamp.
A what?
Oh, yeah.
I
Corner
mean,
of a letter.
boxer was also right.
That makes sense.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Mike.
Jim there, our host for the show.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Tim really is good. He is good.
Big fan of Bob.
Yep.
Nothing happening, of course. Slow stuff into this one. Default coming out for either side. They are just going to be waiting, seeing if there will be an initial. Oh, no, Denmark. I mean, it needs to be now or never, really, because Argentina looking like the role they're on. They might actually be over to, to overpower them, overthrow the crown, and take this one.
Yeah, absolutely. This could be a really big deal. And so, we're just going to have to wait and see who gets the first frag, who gets the opening into this. I mean, the buys are pretty shaky across the board. Johnny Boy missing a shot there really is going to be a detriment to the Argentinian effort. But Tutankhamun playing up close and personal should be able to get himself some work done here. He's going to be able to take down the first player, and that's the bomb down. So Glaze going down there is absolutely monumental and really, really, really bad for the team. So they need to get that bomb back, and they need to move off because that bomb is in deep water. And we don't like water here at Frag. We only like agua. As Tutankhamun just rips apart Denmark attack. It's just Cadian and Valdi left now. 2 players versus 4. Can they win this for their team? It's going to be tough. Johnny Boy is wrecking them, and Tommy's going to close it out.
That's around, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you have it. Denmark as well. Cash is busted. So we'll have to just force up with whatever they can afford. The Tech 9's coming into play now, and Argentina looking very, very dominant.
Yeah, absolutely. They're really, really proving a point at this point. With point. 13-13 now. This game is equal, and Argentina have an opportunity to beat the group leader, Denmark, one of the favourites coming into this tournament, and I mean, an absolute upset if they were to go down. Absolute force by this is going to be Argentina in the lead, and an absolute shocker to say the least. There is no doubt about that. That is, I mean, it's pretty scary stuff because Denmark are meant to be doing really, really well here, and we're not seeing that. Argentina have just been improving and improving and improving, and I mean, coming into the Combank Arena tomorrow, they are going to be an absolute force to be reckoned with.
I'll Combank you in a minute.
Good Combank.
You Combanker.
That was a very good comeback.
What a comeback-in day.
Combank Arena.
Combank Arena.
See there, RB Square.
Belgrade. Why not? Denmark pushes towards the A-bomb site and they try and ascend their way in. They need to overpower the defense of Argentina. They've got the right advantage, they've got the number advantage now as they get the overall for Snappy and the double up as well. Take down Glace, NBL will be able to rest Roundy. Tootenhen will get taken down. These pistols proving strong as they just hammer away, tapping on those Tech 9s to take out NBL, but it falls all on KD and Bomb in Hand, sprinting as quickly as possible to try and get out of there. But here comes Straka in the back line, so close to spotting him. Luckily he went towards long.
Yeah, absolutely. KD now with only an M4 in hand and no armor. There shouldn't be too much to get done, and he's going to get taken down. That aim punch, just too much, overwhelming force. And Denmark will be able to get themselves a bye here to deny the match point. But if they lose this, potentially they lose this match, and that's really not good for Denmark. I mean, they're not going to be dropping down too far because they are undefeated until now. So they're only going to be dropping to a 2nd or 3rd seed. Whereas Argentina really give themselves the opportunity to jump up a little bit and prove their worth. Unfortunately, it hasn't been the best opening to a tournament for them either.
Right, why not? Johnny Boy goes for that peek towards mid as well with the AWP, tries to find that opening frag, did hammer away. Unfortunately, didn't receive anything and wasn't able to slay.
Thoughts on both sides here. It's Johnny Boy who we need to be looking to. Cadian's been pretty consistent so far with the AWP at least. I mean, the rest of it's been a little bit shaky, but if we can see Johnny Boy step up to what he normally is able to do, then this would be a different game. Unfortunately, so far we haven't seen any of that. Just the odd kill here and there, just some default kills, nothing too fancy, nothing too flamboyant. And we're going to need to see them come out if he wants to show what he's here for, because Argentina need it right now. 14-13, if they take this round, it's match point on the board. They have a very low economy Denmark, and they have an opportunity to actually win right here, right now, and put themselves in a great position and prove why they are here and why they are an absolute contender. Tutankhamun here working his way forward. He's going to be able to get in and wiggle behind at least one player. It's going to be, I believe, to be Cadian. So, great opportunity to take down the AWPer on the enemy team and give his team a massive advantage and a little bit of a boost in both morale and economics. He's going to spot out Caden on the flee. Takes him down as the push comes in over towards that B. Bombs like Glaive now working his way through. Will be able to get the spray down. It's going to be a teamwork effort, but NBL finds one. Tommy follows it up, and now in a 3 versus 2. These next kills are absolutely essential. Valdi holding from behind. There's only 8 seconds left, and the bomb will finally go down as Valdi takes down Tutankhamun, releasing the behind. And the kill comes through as the burn toward is arriving, and Snappy finds the spray down to take Johnny Boy out of the equation.
He's going to pick him off. Money broken for Argentina. They've come so far. They've come so far. Yeah, it seems like it's all started to slip away now as they have no money. This will be Denmark, you'd imagine, picking up this round and being able to have that match point secured. And the round after that shouldn't be too hard if they can actually link these together. I mean, that was fantastic. Just that individual play towards Snappy at the end of the round there as well. Why are we not seeing more of that? Why has Denmark sort of hit a bit of a mental brick wall? So hopefully into this round as well, they do snap it up very quickly.
Yeah, this is a very tough spot for Argentina, and it will be absolutely heartbreaking to see them lose so close again. 2 16-14s in a row, and absolute dismay. I can't imagine how they'll be feeling after this game. A missed shot from Cadian is definitely an opportunity, but with the weapons that they have, this is still very, very tough to do. 5 on 5 still, but I mean the opportunities available to Argentina are limited. They have very little range apart from the Deagle on Tooten and a FAMAS on Johnny Boy. So let's see who's going to be the victor. Glace working his way up, and the bomb in the hands of Snappy. While Cadian works forward with the AWP in hand, trying to work around the corner, get himself in, and just do a little bit of work. 5 on 5 still with 45 seconds remaining. Not a single player even losing an HP yet. This is looking dangerous. And Glace opening it up by dying as Johnny Boy finds himself a 2k. Glaive going down as well, and Cadian now trying to work his way forward. Isn't going to be able to get the kill, but luckily Snappy will, and Johnny Boy follows it up one more time. Johnny Boy absolutely dominating right now. Finally will get put down, leading in a 3 versus 2, and Cadian going to fall as well, and somehow that's crazy stuff. Argentina win and take match point.
That's mental. Look at the buy as well coming out here. They're the ones with cash. Denmark, nothing. They have literally nothing. They have to invoice invest anything they had in their bank into this round. So the Tech 9s are going to be on display. You have grenades to work with as well, and the UMP over on Glace. Meanwhile, Argentina, a whole lot more in their arsenal. They're armed to the teeth. This should be the shutdown here, I'd imagine. Argentina looking like they could potentially go on to close it out and actually take the game.
Yeah, absolutely. With only pistols to play with, Denmark have to repeat history, except the other way around. They have to do what Argentina just did to them. And with Johnny Boy on the AWP, it's very formidable. After that last round, he's going to be pumped up, he's going to be ready, and he's going to be able to do some work. Tommy, M4, holding close. And once again, Denmark just taking all the time that they have in their arsenal. But it didn't really work out for them last time. We could be going to overtime here if Denmark are able to do some work. But Argentina should be able to win this one. Sorry, I'm wrong. There is no overtime in the group stage. They just get a point each. My mistake, so there's just a draw.
A little draw.
A little draw, yeah.
Little draw.
Just a draw.
Ooh, just a little draw. 50 seconds left on the clock. This is it, the penultimate round. The all-important one, the X Factor. How is it going to go down as they just bide their time, ready to burst their way on towards the B bomb site? And they need to attack with such poise, such graciousness, and be able to overwhelm the defense that is there. The Argentinians are ready, lying in wait as the smoke is going to go over to try and zone them out. Glace will get the headshot on towards Tommy, takes him down. Stracker as he just hides behind the barrel right now as well with the backup of his teammate, and here they come. They begin to batter their way in towards the bomb site. They need to do it. 20 seconds left on the clock. They pop out now. Here he comes, Stracker from behind as he hammers down with that M4. We'll find two nice headshots. 3K on the board for Stracker as he starts to pick them off blow by blow. And it comes down into a 3 versus 2, Sonny.
Yeah, absolutely intense stuff. Tootin going to go in, but he can't get anything done. Cadian takes him down with a swift headshot on that Tech 9, and now in a 2 versus 2. It's all on Stracker and Johnny Boy to keep the dreams of Argentina alive. The bomb is planted. Johnny Boy going to find the AWP shot, and the kill comes in from Stracker. Argentina have done it, Jackie. They've beaten Denmark. They've won the game.
Wow. I mean,
you can see the elation.
Yeah, that's mental. You can see how pumped they are there being able to pick up that game. A fantastic victory to be able to withhold up against Denmark.
They went outside for a cigarette just after their last game, and I spoke to him. I said, guys, it was a great game, but next time you need to do it. And you know what, Jackie?
Got to do a win.
They've just done that.
You said, got to do a win, man.
They've just done that.
And he went, life's like a box of chocolates. Sometimes you get winners.
And sometimes you get dates.
Exactly. And he did a win. So that's what you have. So let's throw it back to Tom Dringus over on the desk and see what he thought.
Tim.
Thank you so much, Heron, and thank you so much, Jackie.